This video is sponsored by RKDF University, Radisson Blue.
Good morning, I'm Dusha Agarwal and you're watching News Flash. Today is 18th March and we have a lineup of crucial stories touching every corner of the globe, from the latest developments in politics to groundbreaking advancements in technology. Police in Ahmedabad announced that they have arrested two men following reports of an attack on students from various foreign countries at the Gujarat University hostel. Tragic incident occurred in southern Afghanistan where a bus collided with a fuel tanker truck and erupted in flames. At least 21 people lost their lives and 38 others sustained injuries. On the final day of Russia's presidential election, Ukraine initiated a significant wave of drone attacks as voters cast their ballots to decide on extending President Vladimir Putin's term by 6 years. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, following talks with Jordan's King Abdullah, expressed concerns about achieving regional peace, citing the potential for significant civilian casualties. Three activists from Last Generation Climate Movement briefly disrupted Sunday's Rome Marathon before being apprehended by police. Authorities reported a fourth eruption since December on Iceland's Reykjanes Peninsula, with lava spewing from a new volcanic fissure. Russia explored the possibility of integrating the province, which broke away from Georgia's, into its territory. Amid escalating gang violence in Haiti, the US Embassy announced plans for a charter flight to evacuate American citizens from the Caribbean nation. Historic film production studio founded 80 years ago in the Arab world was devastated by the massive fire in Cairo. Gaza reports at least 61 fatalities in overnight bombing as ceasefire talks set to resume in Qatar. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken begins an Asia visit, starting with South Korea in efforts to bolster regional ties. President Biden mixes humor with serious remarks at a media dinner, targeting Trump and addressing pressing issues ahead of election. India's smartphone exports to US surged to $3.53 billion in current fiscal year from $998 million in previous year's April-December period. It's time for a break now. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
इस तरह आरकेडीएफ विश्वविद्यालय राज्य और देश के आधुनिक और उच्च विश्वविद्यालयों में से एक है।
यूनिवर्सिटी ये है आरकेडीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी।
आरकेडीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी, a world-class university. Education glorifies nation.
California's lawmakers proposed a bill to prohibit flaming hot Cheetos, Doritos and Mountain Dew from being sold in public schools, citing concerns about their negative health impacts on students. Thousands of people participated in symbolic protests across Russia organized by the anti-Kremlin opposition to voice their opposition to President Vladimir Putin's re-election. 2 people killed and 5 others injured in a shooting in Washington, D.C. early Sunday. US military destroys drone in Red Sea believed to be launched by Yemen's Houthi rebels, with another drone presumed crashed in the area. Enforcement Directorate issues fresh summons to Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal in separate cases related to liquor policy and the Delhi Jal Board. Bollywood actress Mahima Chaudhary lauds PM Modi, commends his efforts in elevating India's global stature. She urges citizens to make their voting decision early, expressing her own resolve in the choosing her candidate. Israeli PM Benjamin Netanyahu slams the United States call for new elections in Israel amid ongoing conflict with Hamas. Bulgaria's Deputy PM expressed gratitude to India, PM Modi and External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar for rescuing the hijacked vessel MV Ruin with Bulgarian nationals on board. Walmart's recent equity transaction suggests a $5 billion drop in Flipkart's valuation since January 2022. BJP and PMK branches in Tamil Nadu announced that 21 more fishermen had been arrested by Sri Lanka calling on the government to swiftly secure these release along with their boats. India and Maldives reviewed plans to replace Indian military personnel operating in the archipelago, with Maldivian authorities stating that the second batch of personnel will be withdrawn by April 10. After a visit by senior US officials, Niger's junta announced the termination of its long-term military cooperation with Washington. PM Modi chaired a cabinet meeting instructing ministers to outline a roadmap for the first 100 days and subsequent 5 years of the new government as the country prepares for upcoming elections. The IAF released photos and a video showcasing a joint operation with the Indian Navy in the Arabian Sea. Comes after the Indian Navy warship INS Kolkata successfully thwarted 35 Somali pirates. TMC leader Prasun Bandyopadhyay stirred controversy by cautioning central forces and the EC against intimidation during the upcoming Lok Sabha elections following the announcement of the poll schedule. Suspended TMC leader Shah Jahan Sheikh's brother Sheikh Alamgir, along with 2 others arrested by the CBI for assaulting ED officers during a raid in Sandesh Khali on January 5. Bangladeshi smuggler killed in a clash with the BSF in Tripura's Unakoti district. Incident occurred in Kailash Sheher, resulting in injuries of 2 BSF personnel. That's all for the headlines of the day. For more updates, download the app and keep watching Ritam.